Good afternoon, leadership students. I am Dr. Ali. I will be your instructor for this course. I want to welcome you to the spring 2021, and I am glad that everyone is safe and sound, and I hope that you are ready to hit the ground running. Okay. Before we go, let me just mention to you how the class is going to be run. The class is going to be run on a hybrid basis. Okay, what does that mean on a hybrid basis? A hybrid basis means that we're going to be meeting on Zoom as the time is scheduled from 9 to 9:50, and then the rest of the material of the course will be left on GBUS on the course website itself. Okay, now this course is GBUS, and I'm looking at the syllabus, as you can see over here. This is the syllabus. Let me see. It's connected, and I want to. Just give me a second, everyone. I got it. Sorry for that. Okay. This is the syllabus. Okay, so you must have a copy of the syllabus, everyone. Okay, it is your roadmap to the course. Now this is a GBUS4313. It's a required business course, and I'm hoping that everyone at least had introduction to business and principles of management by now. Okay. The way that you will communicate with me is by email. Okay, I will be available. Okay, I will be available every day from since the class is going to be at 9 o'clock, 9 to 9:50. That means I'll be available at 10 a.m. Up to 12. Then I go and have some lunch, and then I come back at 1 o'clock. I'll be there at 1 to 4. I will be more than happy to respond to all your questions. There is no question, a dumb question. Okay, anything that you have a question, please do ask. My phone number, if you have to call me, the phone number is okay, and it's okay. The phone number is 903-312-8426. One more time, 903-312-8426. If usually if I don't see an ID on the phone that it was sent from Ali or from John, I most of the times I don't respond. But please leave me a text. Text me. Tell me, Ali, I am in your class and I'm trying to reach you, and this is my number. Please give me a call. I have a question. I would be more than happy to call you and talk to you. And also, you can email me. Okay, you can email me. My email is hali@texascollege.edu, and you can. It's on the syllabus too. So tomorrow, guys, gonna do for the week, and there is going to be, we're gonna meet, and then we may go over the syllabus one more time. But there is a pre-test you got to do. There is also a syllabus test. Gonna make sure that you read the syllabus. Okay, because syllabus is very, very important. It is your roadmap to the course, especially the last 2 pages where it tells you what is due every week. Okay, it tells you what is due every week. So you need to read the details every week. You have week one, what's due. Okay, it will list you exactly what to do. Um, the next thing I want to talk about is, guys, the textbook. The textbook is a must. We have no ifs and buts on that. The textbook is a must. If you want to really survive, you got to get the textbook. And the textbook, because the reason I'm saying that, because it has the cases in it, and the cases is a big chunk of your grade. So there are cases, and the cases are specified in which page, in the name of the case, in the textbook. This is the textbook. Okay, this is the textbook, Leadership in Organizations, and you can see the authors are there. Gary Uckel, William Gardner. Okay, those are the authors, and this is the title of the textbook. And let me see, where is the ISBN number for you? This is the 9th edition. Okay, this is the 9th edition, and let's see the ISBN number. Usually they put it on the back of the book, but okay, let me see. Copyright. ISBN. Anyway, I can't locate it at this moment, but I can show it to you in the syllabus. Okay, look over here. You see it? All right, you see it in the syllabus? Okay. The ISBN number is 13 978 0 1 3 4 8 9 5 1 3. Okay, and it is Leadership in Organizations, 9th edition. Okay, so you really need to get the textbook, and also I'm going to post for you study guides on JIX for each chapter, and the only way to deal with this study guides is through the textbook, and I give you extra credit for doing those study guides. And for every one, study guides are usually in a multiple choice format, and for everyone you get correct, you get half a point extra credit. Now, doesn't mean that if we have 40, 50 questions, you're going to get 25, 20 in each chapter. I will average all the extra points, maybe out of 15, out of 20, and that's not bad. 15 or 20 points extra credit to be added to your overall total. Okay, so that's why the book is a must, and I don't want to give you bad grades, or because you really, really need the textbook. Okay, now what is this course is about. Leadership. What are we going to cover in this book? This book, the first thing is we're going to define leadership. There are many, many definitions of leadership, and we're going to come up with a universal definition. And you probably know yourself what is the definition. Is that, if I want to sum it up, is the ability to influence a group of people or your own subordinates or your employees to achieve specific goals that are already established, and you, with your help and your guidelines as a leader. Okay, so we will look at the different nature of leadership. We'll look at the definition. We look at leadership behaviors. When we say how do leadership behave in terms of, there are some leaders who focus on task. There are leaders who focus on relationship with employees. So it could be task oriented or relationship oriented. We will look at the leadership situations and adaptive leadership situation. There is a big relationship between the leadership and the situation. Okay, the leadership and the situation. Which one do you think depends on the other? The situation depends on the leadership, or the leader depends on the situation? I would say the situation forces the leader to act in a specific way. We will look also at decision making, the decision making process. We will look at leading change and innovations. We will look at power and influence. That means, how the leader use their power effectively to achieve success. So the power, can be it's a vague issue, and it can be attractive issue to the leader. The leader can use it in a rational way, or can use it in a different way. Okay, irrational way. So I would say is the best way is to use the power in a traditional. Of course, there are different kinds of powers that the leader can use. Okay, and we will look at those as we go along in the course. We will look at the leader's traits and skills also. How do you improve your skills as a leader? The traits, your trait, what kind of person you are. Okay, and finally we look at the values, value-based and ethical leadership. Okay, now in this regard, do you lead people by your faith? Okay, if you are a religious person, whether you are a Christian or a Muslim or other religions, do you let your the way you raised to affect the way you practice your leadership? So we'll look at this situation also, and if we get a chance, we will also do, of course, more topics as the time allow. Please take into consideration that the syllabus may change if it's not like a contract. Okay, if any change is to occur, we will let you know way in advance. Okay, in a way that it's not going to affect you or influence you. Okay, all right. What do you expect to get out of this course? Okay, what are the learning outcomes of this course? And when you finish this course, what should you come out with? Well, you should be able to define leadership, describe the role of genetics and development on individual leadership capability, and be able to identify popular distinctions in the differences between leaders and managers. Okay, so we will look at that. You will be able to define leadership and describe these items that we talked about, what leadership is about in general. You should be able to understand leadership at the personal, interpersonal, team, and organizational levels, and the array of leader-follower situations. Okay, so you should be able to understand the leader-follower situation. This is an international frame of leadership, leader-follower situations. Well, so you should be able to elaborate and understand this international framework of leadership. You should be able to analyze bases of power and influence tactics and their impacts on achieving their own personal career goals and organization objectives. So, how do the different forms of power? There are different kinds of power, such as legitimate power. Maybe your power comes from you knowing somebody in the organizations. The power may come from your experience, your technical skills and abilities. Each one, of course, these kinds of powers, it has an effect. It affects the leadership follower situations, because sometimes the follower are very, very important as much as the leaders in achieving the goals or the objectives of the organizations. The leader without followers or followers without leaders, they depend on each other wholeheartedly. Okay, so you should be able to come up with these three learning outcomes: define leadership, understand leadership at the personal, interpersonal, team, and organizational levels. You should be able to analyze the basis of power and influence tactics and their impact on achieving the goals of the leaders themselves and the goals of the organization. Okay, and I am going through the syllabus. As you can see, I don't have a hard copy, but I'm looking at the website syllabus, a copy of it, Word documents. And I want to pay attention. I want you to pay attention to attendance. Okay, attendance. How do we count your attendance? We're going to count it through your weekly assignments. Okay, how prompt you are on doing your weekly assignments and following up the syllabus. And also we're going to use the Zoom. Okay, the daily lectures. This class is from 9 to 9:50, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm going to get on Zoom. I'm going to email you the link on how to get to Zoom. And my best advice for you is to get yourself a good laptop. The school has laptops that you can check out. But if you're going to use your cell phone, it's going to cause you too much trouble. So right now, I advise you strongly to get your self a good, reliable computer, laptop, and a good, reliable Wi-Fi or internet connection. Okay, that is very, very important. That's minimum expectation of you guys to pass all your classes, not just this class, the leading an organization class. Okay, so that's how, and the attendance counts for a big portion of your grades. So if you're gonna let me show you, exam 1 have 100 points, exam 2 have 100 points, exam 3 have 100 points. The interview, okay, we have a project where you have to do an interview to a leader. That could be a boss, it could be your coach, it could be your preacher, could be a manager in a bank, or somebody that in a leadership position, any person, and I will send you the questions, and then you're going to do that interview. It's a course requirement, and it's worth 100 points. The attendance, like we said, is going to be your weekly assignments in the Zoom, and also I need to mention to you the forum discussion. Okay, the forum discussion is worth the whole attendance 50 points. Okay, I'm sorry, 100 points, 50 from the first week to the midterm, and 50 from the midterm to the end of the course. Okay, so 100 points for attendance. That includes posting on the forum. So when you go on Jake's onto the course, look for collaboration. Okay, look for collaboration on the left side of the course menu. Okay, on the left side you will see your coursework. That's where you will have the exams and quizzes. You will have the study guides. You will have the PowerPoint presentations for each chapter. Okay, John, let me warn you, since I'm mentioning PowerPoints, those are only highlights. They are not enough to, they do not replace the textbook. They do not replace the textbook. You got to get the textbook, okay? So the PowerPoints are only highlights. So you on the left side menu also you will see a collaboration. Click on it, and in collaboration there is chat and there is forum. So click on the forum, and I will post a topic every week or 2 weeks. I'll post a topic, and you will have to answer the question that you have to post your answer. And I'm looking for the textbook answer, not the internet answer. Okay, the book answer. And if you were to go on the internet, I need the source where you got your data from. Okay, and then we have the homework. It's worth 100 points. That's the cases. So you see, guys, there are 300 points. The interview, the attendance, and the forum, and the homework. The homework is 100 points of your total grade. 150 from the first week up to the midterm, and 50 from the midterm to the final. Okay, and those cases are listed in the syllabus, in the course guideline, the weekly assignments. It tells you the name of the case, the page number of the textbook. Okay, and at the end of, once you read the case, there are questions at the end of the case. That's what you're supposed to do. Answer the questions of the case. Okay, so you will have a total of 100 points for the course. Okay, 100 exam 1, 100 exam 2, 100 exam 3, the interview, the attendance, forum, and the homework. Okay, homework are the cases. Okay, so this is how you will be graded on, and the exams, guys. Oh, forgot to mention, there will be a quiz also. There will be a quiz at the end of the course almost, and that quiz is very valuable to you. Okay, the quiz is very valuable. I'm sorry I didn't list it in the syllabus, but it serves two purposes. It serves as a quiz. Okay, I'm going to give it some points. Sorry, it's not mentioned, and I didn't include it in the syllabus, but I'll make sure to include it. And also, it serves as a replacement for either exam 1 or exam 2. If you did poorly on exam 1 or exam 2, and you did very well on the quiz, we will replace exam 1 or exam 2 with the quiz. Okay, so sorry, the quiz, I didn't put it in the syllabus, but I will include it, and that's one amendment to the syllabus, that we will have a quiz. Okay, all right. Let me show you the weekly course schedule. Okay, weekly course schedule, the last couple of pages in the syllabus. Take a look. That's week 1. You see what's in there? And then if you scroll down, okay, this is week 1. Scroll down, week 2, week 3, week 4. Okay, that is your weekly course guidelines. It's very important. That's why I'm saying you got to get the syllabus. And I hope, guys, you don't forget the course. And guys, please make something of yourself. It's very, very important. That's the time for you to we are here to learn leadership, okay, which is an essential component of any business administration program. So if you don't have the book, if you are not ready to study, do your homework, do your assignments, you are wasting time. Okay, so please check your email at least twice or 3 times a week. Is very, very important. Check your email on a daily basis, maybe every morning or every afternoon or every evening, so you see what your professors have listed for you, what they requested from you. All right, let's guys have a good semester. And I don't want to hear emails. Oh, my grandma died, or my computer went down, or my. You have enough time to start tomorrow. Okay. Of course, we have some issues that may be beyond our control, but announce it or let your professor know about it up front. Okay, don't wait 2 or 3 weeks. You disappear from the radar and you come back. Be responsible, guys. Be a responsible person. You are in business administration. You need to be responsible. You need to be accountable. Okay. Anything comes out, let your professors know. All right. And I don't mind if you CC me. I'm Dr. Ali, and I'm the division chair for the business and social science. And you can also check with the coordinator of the business program, your professor, Gordon, okay, Miss G. Lots of you call her Miss G. She is the coordinator for the business administration program. She'll be more than happy to help you and assist you. Let us know what's going on. Don't wait 2 3 weeks and you pop and you say, anyway, which way you can. If you have any emergency, let us know about it immediately, so we can help you and take the necessary correction actions. Okay, we don't, because if you don't tell us, that means you are not caring for your classes, and therefore you'll end up with an F, and we don't want that to happen to you. Okay, all right, everyone, may God bless you and have a wonderful semester. And don't forget tomorrow at 10 o'clock for this class, leading an organization. All right. Salam. Peace. We'll talk to you later, guys.